total here plus 31.23. My total gas price is... What is up, y'all? Rich Homie Carter back again with another banger video. I want to appreciate all y'all for watching. So 1 year with the SCATPACK, it is crazy. I never thought I would love a car this much. Like, every time I drive this car, all the stresses of life, work, just lift off my shoulders, which is great. And I did tell myself if I didn't like this car, I would trade it in. And right now is a better time as any to trade it in. And I would have came up on a big bag. So, but I mean, I still love it. Amazing car, and I don't foresee myself trading it in the future. But the purpose of today's video is to tell y'all how much money I spent in gas. These are all my gas receipts. It's crazy. So this is how much money I spent in gas for the Dodge Charger, and it should be a good indicator to see if y'all want to get a Dodge Charger. And one of the expensive things owning a Dodge Charger is the gas. So I'm going to keep tally of three things. First, I'm going to keep tally of the overall price I spent in a year. I'm going to keep tally of the number of gallons I pumped into my car. And then the third number, get average miles per gallon in a year. My guesstimate, hopefully, fingers crossed, I spent less than $1,200 in a year. So less than $100 in a month of gas. I barely drive this car because I work remote. And of course, I purchased this car during the beginning of winter, essentially, and I didn't drive my car because we had a big snowstorm. So hopefully I don't spend that much in a year. As far as miles a gallon, I think it might be in the low teens, because even though I have 4,000 miles on this car, I'd be having fun with it. So I don't think I'm gonna get high teens or 20s at all. Even though this car is rated 24 highway and I think 15 city, 16 city, my guesstimate is probably 14 average. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Nice, bright, cold morning out here. So I haven't started this car up in a couple days, so let's go ahead and do a little cold start. The car's a little bit dirty though, so let's see it. Struggles of owning a black car. I don't know if you can see all that dust and stuff, road grime. Yeah, what is a gas video without me going to have to pump some gas? So let's go pump some gas real quick and we'll go ahead and talk numbers. Pennsylvania gas prices for y'all. I remember when it used to be like $2.40 for premium. You want to add this to the collection? Damn, there's a whole ass train over there. Yo, I played myself. Yo, what is that? The train's not even moving. Bruh.
Few moments later.
So finally made it to the location, and let's talk numbers. So these are all the receipts from my gas, and it is a little bit misleading because I have two other cars that I pump gas with, a Honda Accord and a Mitsubishi Eclipse. So the good thing about these receipts, they tell you which type of gas that you input. It'll be really easy to tell which one is premium, which one's unleaded. And of course, both of my Eclipse and Hondas, they take just unleaded 87 fuel, while my Charger, of course, takes premium. So it'll be pretty easy to siphon through all these. And as a disclaimer, I think halfway through the year, since I pump with Sam's Club, a lot of my receipts are digital, because instead of me taking out my Sam's Club card, and my credit card and insert in the machine, which takes a while. They actually have a QR code that I can scan with my phone, and it makes, you know, pumping gas a whole lot easier, and all the receipts are digitized. So once I find my phone, I can actually go ahead and, you know, show all the digital receipts and go ahead and calculate everything. So let's get into it. All right, so starting off with the receipts, I have it in chronological order from all the paper receipts as well as on my phone. So I'm just gonna rant off all the numbers, and I'm gonna show you what the price of premium gas was between different parts of the year. So starting off with November 27th, 2020. So I think about a week after I got my car around Thanksgiving weekend, but I paid $17.68 for 7 gallons of gas. Y'all, that is insane. Let me show you the receipt. Look at this. 7 gallons of gas. The price of gas for premium at the time, $2.48 per gallon, which is crazy. I mean, Sam's Club, they do have discounted gas, and I mean, I've been using Sam's Club gas in a year in this car, and you know, no issues at all. The price of the cheaper gas here does offset the price of the membership, but y'all, this is crazy. Imagine paying $2.50 for gas for premium. And it was definitely cheaper in other parts of the country. I think in Maryland it was under $2, which is crazy. So man, owning this car, you would have been saving a lot of money. But basically a little over when I got my first car, I was having a lot of fun in it, so I did, you know, use up about like half a tank. But yeah, $17. So I'm definitely gonna keep this receipt to remind me of the good old times. Next one here, this is a little bit ripped up, but I haven't drove the car for a while during December because one, I was out and about traveling, so I wasn't able to drive it too much. So I took like a nice, you know, month and a half break from driving. So that's why I think the price of my fuel for the year isn't going to be too high. $41.75, and the gas prices did raise up a little bit to $2.80 basically, but 14.915 gallons, and this was basically the start of the new year. All right, so I'm not going to bore you guys with ranting off numbers throughout this whole video. I'm probably going to do a time lapse. The next receipt here was for $37.19, and I pumped 14.649 gallons into my car. Next receipt here was about 2 weeks later in February 2021. Price was $30.08, where I pumped 11.573 gallons. So if y'all noticed by now, I really pump irregularly. It's not like I wait until the whole car is empty. Sometimes I just go and I see a Sam's Club on the way home, I just pump. I usually try to never keep it empty.
This one here was $29.36. I pumped about 9.697 gallons. So this is where you see the little, next one, $34.14. I pumped 12.019 gallons. Heading into late March, I pumped $30 worth of gas, and I pumped 9.557 gallons. This was in April, so I think I took a nice break between March and April, but I pumped $43 worth of gas, $43.62, and I pumped 14.659 gallons worth of gas. Later, I pumped $24 worth of gas, 8.218 gallons.
And let me show y'all the receipt here. $3 per gallon for the premium. So gas did hike up about 50 cents per gallon as we were getting into 2021. So I think, you know, exactly 4 months later compared to my first receipt, yeah, 11/27/2020, paid $2.48 versus, you know, 2/27/2021, paid $3.07. Crazy. All right, so going off my phone here, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times throughout the year. Next value is 23.58, where I pumped 6.002 gallons. All right, just wanted to show you, this was, apologize for my phone, it is a little bit dirty on the screen here, but almost a year later, November 26, 2021, gas hiked up to $3.87 a gallon. $3.87. I pumped $47 worth of gas at 12.170 gallons, which is crazy. Basically a $1.40 hike in gas per gallon in a year. So that was the total amount of money and gallons that I, you know, put into this car and I'm just gonna go ahead and total it all up and show you what the final price was, what the total number of gallons I put into this car, and what is the average MPG. So kind of excited, kind of nervous. After looking at these receipts now, I don't think I would spend over $1,000. So luckily for you guys, I have entered all the numbers here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and calculate them and I'll show you guys the total. This total here plus 31.23, my total gas price is $570.16 for the year, which is crazy. I thought I would spend over $1,000 in gas, but I mean, I guess I didn't drive this car too much. So $570 in a year, so not too bad at all. So now let's calculate the amount of gallons I put into this car and figure out the average MPG. All right, that was the last number of gallons I pumped into my gas. A total of 183.947 gallons of gas that I put into this car. So let's calculate the average miles per gallon that I got throughout the year. Please note that this is a very rough estimate. Let's see, 3997. So 3997, oops, sorry, 3977, oops, 3977 miles divided by the number of gallons I put to my car, which was 183.947. Damn, no way, 21.6 miles a gallon. Y'all, I don't believe it. Crazy. So I did save every single receipt, and yeah, that's crazy. I thought I would be in the teens. Y'all, that's crazy. 21.6 miles per gallon average for the year. That's crazy. I thought I would get in the teens, man, but now that I'm thinking about it, I did do some road trips in the summer, so maybe that's why. And I did try to save every receipt, so because I really wanted to make this video, so I don't think I'm missing any receipts. But 21.6 miles, so I mean, for a regular car, 21.6 average, kind of, you know, not that great, but for a big V8 6.4 liter, I'll take it. So I mean, I spent a total of $570.16 for the year, and I drove basically 4,000 miles and averaged 21.6 miles a gallon. These cars, you know, aren't that terrible on gas. I don't know, for me, just like looking back at it, you know, for the first half of the year, I was paying under $3 a gallon for premium gas, and I was using a Sam's Club membership, so I was able to save on some gas there. And yeah, it's crazy. I don't think I lost any other receipts. I did do a lot of road trips in the summer, so maybe because of that, my MPGs is up. And usually on the highway, I average a good 25 miles a gallon, a little bit over the EPA estimated highway mileage for this car, which is great. So maybe because of that, all those road trips, I was able to, you know, get a high MPG. And I'm curious, so I want to see how much money I would have to spend on gas if I were to put, how many gallons? 183 gallons. How much that would be equivalent to in today's money. So basically, of course, we have the inflation. I think inflation was like 68% this year, which is insane. So apply $4.12 times 183.947. I would have paid $757 in gas instead of $570 if I were to pay the high gas prices that I would today. And of course, Pennsylvania has the highest gas prices in the East Coast, I believe, which is crazy. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I did personally enjoy it, and I'm really glad that I saved money. So I thought I would spend over $1,000 in gas and my MPGs would be like 14, 13, but I guess I'm not an aggressive driver like I thought I was. So maybe I'll have to change that for 2022. Happy holidays, happy New Year's. And yeah, y'all definitely enjoy. More videos coming soon. Next video is gonna be a 1-year review on this car. I'm gonna show you what has worn on the car, what has basically been awesome, what's been terrible. Comment down below how much money you spent on gas a year, or your estimate. I know a lot of my viewers have SCATPACKs, Trackhawks, Hellcats, you know, SRT Jeeps, and I know y'all with the Hellcats and Jeeps, y'all be spending double or a whole lot more money than I do. and I know a lot of y'all be traveling more than I do. So let me know how much y'all paying below for the year, a rough estimate. I'm curious to know that. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure if y'all haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, this is Rich Homie Cal signing out.